snowy morning, but every morning's a good morning to shoot bow.
Let's talk a little about the Era versus the RX8. As we're looking at some of the specs here, we have the ATA 31.25 inches and 30 inches. Not that big of a deal. Although if you're a person with a little longer arms, this is going to have a little more forgiving angle on the string. A brace height of 7.25 inches and 6 1/8. This might be the difference between the speed, 336 feet a second and 342, which again, is not a big difference. Very similar bows here. The mass, 3.95 pounds, 4 pounds for the RX8. So again, very, very small difference. Draw length, 25.5 inches to 31 inches. The biggest difference here is this is a rotating module. Hoyt over here has 25 to 30 inches, but you have to buy one of 3 different mods. It's kind of a pain in the butt. 3 screws per each mod. It doesn't take that long to change though. And then for the draw weights, we have 40. So technically this is a max weight. So this is 30 to 40 pounds if you get that 40-pound set of limbs. And then obviously maxing out at 70 pounds. This, the lowest you could ever shoot would be like 40 to 50-pound limbs, 50-pound max limbs. And then a max of 80 pounds. So you get a little more weight, which could offer you a little more speed on the Hoyt RX8. Elite Carbon Era goes first. All right, no stabilizers or anything. That's good. Hoyt RX8. There's a little vibration on the Carbon Era. No vibration on the RX8. Going back to the Era. I almost feel like the string stop is actually touching the string, so it should be doing its job. Now the vibration's not bad. The hand shock's not bad either. It's there. It's there and gone super fast. I do not like the draw cycle on the RX8 as much as I do the Era. This is 30 inches is all I get out of this, and for some reason it still feels short. It feels like I'm pulling 29 inches. Whereas the Era, I can get to 30 and a half, and it almost feels like it draws a little on the long side, which would be better for me. It's got a bigger valley, more comfortable at full draw. Last arrow with the RX8. 3 in a row with the Era, 3 in a row with the Hoyt. We'll change up how we're checking them, comparing them here. Whoa. Man, I just hit the light of them. That didn't sound good.
Yeah, what did I just hit? It really pops when you hit that bag.
Which one? Oh, the one you're shooting at?
The new one, yeah.
Ooh. Did I hit another arrow? That didn't sound good. Hopefully I didn't Robin Hood it. Trying to check a little consistency now too. Neither of these bows have peep sights, at least peep sights that work. I haven't had a chance to adjust the peep on this Hoyt RX8. It does have one, but I'm not using it. And then the Era doesn't have a peep sight at all. Almost feel like after ripping 3 out of that Era and going to the RX8, I almost feel like the Era shot a little calmer. A little calmer than the RX8. It's weird. I definitely 30 inches. I couldn't live with this RX8. It's too stubby for me. So I'm trying to give a fair, unbiased comparison still, but the definitely 30 inches on this feels like 29 of them. That ain't a joke. Here's the first round of consistency shots. 20 yards. This is the Era. This is the Hoyt. So they're both super consistent. And that's without a peep sight. That's pretty good. Morning mishap here. Not me. Not me. Arrow in the little beam of the pole barn there. All right, just for fun comparison. Hopefully he doesn't shoot my chronograph. This is a CT, Prime CT 3 or 4 or 5, I can't remember. 269.1. Okay. 420 grain arrows is what both of these are shooting right now. So your arrows might be a little lighter. I wonder that's where you got a little of your speed. 286. Okay, 286. All right, now the Hoyt, same grain arrow. 284. All right, which one was faster? Oops, hit arrows again. Well, I feel like I'm a little more consistent with the Arrow. I bumped arrows twice with the Era. Now it feels a Hoyt RX8 Ultra, longer ATA, little longer draw length. I might like this a little better. They're about equal on the hand shock factor. I feel like there's just a little more string-like vibration on the Era, but the amount of shock when it just leaves is about the same. Very interesting. Oh, there's the Era. That's not too bad. And then there's the RX8. So they're both shooting consistent. I didn't sight either of them in. I'll just note that. If you just aim at the same spot, I mean, you're going to get a good idea of consistency. So after shooting both bows, I've decided the winner. And the winner this time around, the Hoyt Carbon Era. I think it was most comfortable. Could have been because of the ATA. It's a a hundredth of an ounce lighter, which I don't think had any bearing on it. A little more vibration, just a teensy amount more than the RX8. But overall, way more comfortable. Shot super smooth. The valley was a little deeper, which I prefer. The back wall was solid. Hoyt 2024, you're outdid yourself on the carbon bows. This is Bo Dad. I'm out.